Hey guys, welcome to Christian Talk of the Town. We are live at NQC. You don't know what that means, do they?
National Quartet Convention right here in Pigeon Forge.
That's great.
Yeah, every once in a while I get mixed up and call it QVC.
Or just QT.
Yeah, QT, you
Know
can tell
where
it all
you
I
spend your time.
Yeah. Well, we've got a very special guest with us today, and this is Mr. Archie. I want to call you Archie Bunker, but that's not right.
I've been called Archie Bunker, Archie Campbell, but it's Archie Watkins.
Archie Watkins, just kidding. And
that's okay. I get called that a lot.
and you are an original, I understand.
Yes, we
Original
started
Inspirations.
as the Inspirations in 1964, and we're from just over the mountain near Cherokee.
Right,
North
we're in the
Carolina.
Smoky Mountains, guys.
Yeah, in the Smoky Mountains, and raised here and lived here and sung here all our lives. And you know, we came to Gatlinburg in 1966, I guess, and sang at Roaring Fork Baptist Church.
Yes, I used to go there myself.
Yeah, met the Ogle family.
Yes.
And got to meet a lot of people, you know, in this area.
Right.
Just a host of people that's been our friends through the years. 50 years is a long time, you know. and
It's a long time.
It is.
But let me tell you what I know about these guys. You know, through the years, there's a lot of groups and a lot of names. But the Inspirations has always been linked with real people.
Yeah.
They're real singers loving a real Jesus, and he's alive.
Yeah.
And you love to tell people about him, right?
See, what we did for about 45 years, there was only 10 different singers that you
Travel?
in and out.
Yes.
You know.
Wow.
And then now Smoky Mountain Reunion is really old members. We sang together in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Right.
I sang 45 years in the group and stepped down
Wow.
in 2009. And so many people want to hear the old guys.
They do, yes.
And they just kind of pressured me for us getting together.
Yeah.
Right.
And they'd see me. I was traveling. None of the rest of the guys were traveling. Eddie Deach pastors a church in Waynesville, North Carolina, Allen's Creek Baptist Church. Troy and his wife sing, and Marlon's in real estate down in Alabama. So, you know, people started asking me to get them together
Right.
as the old group,
Right.
and I just called and asked if they want to sing, and they said just a little bit, you know,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
So
and
how long? When did that begin?
5.5 years ago.
So you've been singing the second time,
The
5.5
second
years
round,
ago.
and we added up when we started. There was 5 of us. There's 4 now. Jack Laws, the old bear hunter, lived up here at Pittman Center. He passed away last year in Labor
Yes,
Day.
he did.
And when the 5 of us started back singing, we added up, and we had 127 years of singing
Wow.
the Inspirations between us, you know. And
That's amazing.
and it's
That's
just
amazing.
you know, it's really a God thing.
And
you
it's,
know,
it's
and
been a wonderful thing for us too.
Yeah.
It's something that you can't explain. I mean, you know, the wonder of the Lord
Yes.
is unexplainable.
He is unexplainable.
See, it is.
And you know what? Anywhere you go, especially if you've got older people like myself, everybody knows who you are. Because, like you said, for a long time,
Yeah.
it wasn't
Yeah.
a vast number like we have here
Yeah.
at
Well,
Yeah.
I think also with the younger generation, they're under such pressure to perform.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And the thing I love about you all is that it's just natural. You've got a little experience behind you, just and you can come in and just be just who you are, who God made you,
Yeah.
and let that God's anointing just flow through.
Well, I
Yes.
think if you
love
make
that
it
you're
a
real.
ministry, I think
Yes.
if you
Exactly.
we purposed in our heart 50 years ago that this was going to be a ministry.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we set us up some standards to live by
Yes,
and
absolutely.
to conduct ourselves by.
Yeah. Right.
And we've maintained that for 50 years, and
it reflects.
it's the
It
Lord.
reflects in your
It's the
singing
Lord.
because your singing is anointed.
Right.
And you
It's
know
the
the Bible
Lord.
tells us not to seek promotion. You all really didn't. He took you where you went.
It's
Yeah.
it's
And where
all
you've been.
about Him, and it's always been about
Yeah.
Him.
Okay, well, we're going to get you guys to sing again here
All
in
right.
a little bit, but
All right.
I got to ask you a couple of questions
All right.
before we go. I told you I was going to be fun.
Beware,
Throw
Archie,
'em at me.
beware, Archie.
Okay.
Throw them at me.
Cheerios or Frosted Flakes?
Well, if you're diabetic like I am, you have to use Cheerios and Splenda.
Okay,
Don't
so
eat
you'd rather
Frosted
have
Flakes.
the Frosted Flakes.
I'd rather have anything sweet any day.
So if you got flakes, you got to frost them with Splenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't use Frosted Flakes.
Right. Would you guys come back and sing for us again?
We sure will.
Awesome.
We sure will.
We'll be right back with the Christian Talk of the Town.
Thank you.